Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Metro Last Light Redux Good Ending walkthrough, and this is mission 25, also known as Depot. And we have traversed great dangers and perils to get to this point, because we are chasing Lesnitsky. You know, the man that sold us out to the communists and has proved to be, all in all, kind of an asshole. Because he's the one that unleashed the virus that killed all the people in Contagion. So he's not a nice guy, and we are on his tail. All we need to do now to get to him is sneak past a bunch of his loyal soldiers, and there are quite a few of them. But the good part is I have a great path throughout this level. And I've talked in previous videos that there are some karma points in this game, or some choices that will probably, I think, have a greater effect on which ending you get. And when we catch up with Lesnitsky is one of those moments, I think. Because you will get the choice between killing him and exacting your revenge for what he has done to you and the other poor souls in the metro, or you can choose to spare his life and show the little dark one that you are capable of showing mercy and forgiving. Which is just what we are gonna do. We are gonna knock his ass out and not kill him. And this is the first part where we're gonna sneak past a bunch of soldiers. And when I was going for the Shadow Ranger trophy in the original game, this level became a little bit of a problem, or one soldier in this level became a bit of a problem. Because since this is an outside level, this is something I mentioned before. It is absolutely okay if you're going for Shadow Ranger to knock people out. It's okay to do that. But if you knocking them out leads to their death, it counts as a kill, and that would negate the trophy. And this is the guy I was talking about. Because I knock him out, he falls down on his back. So far so good. But when I played the original version, sometimes he would fall off that platform, and apparently he breaks his neck if he does so. And also, since this is an outside level, you saw I took the filter out of his gas mask. And you know, there is a reason why we have filters in our gas masks, why we are here on the outside or up on his surface.
Now I know what for.
And taking his filter, if you were going for the Shadow Ranger trophy, that would lead to him choking, which in the end would kill him and would also negate the trophy. So that was extremely strict, and I'm glad they took it out, because as I've said numerous times throughout this walkthrough, I think in this version it would actually be impossible to unlock it. Or maybe not completely impossible, there is always a way, there is always some guy that manages, or girl, some person, let's make it simple, that will go the distance and find a way to do it. I am not that person. As I said, I was thinking about doing it just to see if it was possible, but I got to a point where I just felt like, no, it's too much hassle, and I'm not even sure that you can do it.
More people. No of us.
But this level holds a special place in my heart, actually. Not just because the problems I had going for Shadow Ranger, but I play this game so much. And the pathing throughout this level, when I did my practice run of this game prior to recording this walkthrough, in this room and in the next room, we're gonna sneak past another bunch of enemies. I hadn't played these games in over a year, maybe 2 years since I played it last when I started my practice run. But the pathing through these rooms was still there at the back of my brain, so I started sneaking through this room and realized I had struck the perfect path and didn't even think about it. And I tried to keep my mind just clear, because you know your muscles will remember, because it was so deep in my muscle memory, or my gamer memory, or whatever you want to call it. So I thought like, okay, just don't overanalyze this, don't overthink it. Your body will remember it, will get you through this. And it sounds like something much more dramatic than playing a game, but
Black and red.
it's funny how some things just get locked into your memory. And this room can be a little tricky. There is one spot that can be trolly when you're going through it, and it's the very last part of this room. Because now we are in darkness. You don't see the light on Artyom's watch glowing, which means we are completely concealed. But there is a point when we're heading up a staircase where we're gonna have to expose ourselves. And if you get super unlucky and you're a bit too quick, you see the staircase there on the left, you may get spotted. So what I like to do is move through the light over to this shaded part over here and keep an eye on the guard, so all of them are turned in the other direction. As soon as I see that no one has their attention in my direction, I make my move. And here we head through this door and right into the arms of Lesnitsky. And here you go into the cutscene that I trimmed out, where you see all the things he has done. All the horrible crimes. So we go immediately to the point where you get to choose. Cut his throat or knock him out. And we will press square to knock him out, and we will get a good karma point. I thought there was a trophy linked to it, but apparently there wasn't. I don't know if there maybe was one in the first game. But after you have knocked out Lesnitsky, all we are gonna do now is I'm gonna head into this little shed. I think there was something good in here, or maybe... Nope. My memory failed me right there. But all we have to do now is head over here, and that will end the depot level. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.